Spanish scientists create monkey-human hybrid in China August 2, 2019. The team led by Juan Carlos Isbas injected stem cells into animal embryos as part of research to find a way to grow transplant organs. Spanish scientists create monkey-human hybrid in China. Researchers led by Spanish scientist Juan Carlos Isbas first created a monkey-human hybrid in a laboratory in China, an important step in the use of animals for human organ transplants, confirmed Project Star Estrella NS at ELPA. The team, made up of members of the Salk Institute in the United States and Murcia Catholic University UCAM in Spain, genetically engineered monkey embryos to disable genes essential for organ formation. The scientists then injected human stem cells, capable of creating any kind of tissue, into the embryo. The product of this work is a monkey with human cells that was not born, because the researchers stopped the process. The experiment was conducted in China to avoid legal problems. Key results are very promising, says Enes, UCM biologist and vice dean of research. The team did not provide further details because they are waiting to publish their findings in an internationally renowned scientific journal. Isbas explains. From UCAM and the Salk Institute, we are now trying not only to advance and continue to experiment with human cells and rodent and pig cells, but also non-human primates. Our country is a pioneer and world leader in these investigations. Isbas, born in El Albacete in 1960, says that in 2017 his team conducted the first human and swine chimera experiment in the world, although with less success. Argentine veterinarian Pablo Ross, a researcher at the University of California Davis and co-author of the experiment, reported human cells did not fix. We have seen that they contributed very little to embryo development, 1 human cell for every 100,000 swine cells. Spanish scientists create monkey-human hybrid in China. Juan Carlos Isbas. Isbas' team managed to create chimeras among more similar species, such as the rat and the mouse, 5 times closer than humans and pigs. In 2017, researchers also used the revolutionary CRISPR genome editing tool to disable genes in mouse embryos that are critical to the development of the heart, eyes and pancreas. The team then introduced rat stem cells capable of generating these organs. The result was a series of chimeric rat and mouse embryos whose gestation was also terminated according to international consensus on these types of experiments. Dr. Gel Raya, director of the Center for Regenerative Medicine in Barcelona, explains that experiments on chimeras face ethical barriers. He asks, what happens if stem cells escape and form human neurons in the animal's brain? Would you be aware? And what happens if these stem cells turn into sperm? Enes says the ISPISA research team has set up mechanisms so that if human cells migrate to the brain, they destroy themselves. To avoid ethical problems, the scientific community has traditionally established the 14-day red line of pregnancy, says Raya, which is not enough time for the embryo to develop a human central nervous system. All chimeric embryos are destroyed before the period ends. In no case is pregnancy completed, adds Enes. Isbas' monkey research in China was funded largely by UCAM and was not cheap. Enes says, if we combine human/swine, human/mouse and human/monkey research, it is many hundreds of thousands of euros. In Spain, this type of research is strongly restricted and limited only to the investigation of deadly diseases. Enes, who downplays the fact that his university is Catholic, explains, we are experimenting with monkeys in China because, in principle, they cannot be done here. What we want is to make progress on behalf of people who have a disease. The ultimate goal would be to create a human organ that could be transplanted, but the path itself is almost more interesting to today's scientists. I am essentially aware that I will not see this happen, the development of human organs in animals, but to get to this point, it is necessary to go through this.